Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Enemy Action Kharkov, German solo. It's turn 4 and it's Soviet Impulse 6. As you can see, the Soviets are up to 20 points, and yeah, situation is critical because they just need 4 more to to defeat us. Suffer strategic defeat. I would love to avoid it, but they've got 10 cards in the draw pile. They will get many impulses, so yeah, that's going to be difficult. Okay, we'll try to avoid that fate. So let's draw 2 cards. Oh, it's first guards. Okay, and it's 40th Army. They're both primary, so it's a higher command number, and this is the one. This is 3, command value 3, and this is command value 2. So this is going to be our command card, and this is going to be the auxiliary card. And yeah, if they use it for combat, it gets reshuffled, and yeah, I would I would rather avoid it. So oh no, okay, event. There's an event. It's command delay, and first we check for the events. And command delay event is no, it's not. No, command delay, and it's if this card is the current auxiliary card and there are 4 or more cards, yeah, they are, return this card to the draw pile. And no, so it's not turn dependent. I thought it was funny thing. So command delay doesn't say anything about specific draw, so this gets reshuffled. So there's a good side and a bad side in this. Well, obviously Soviets want to avoid using it as a combat tactic at losing at any cost. So yeah, so no auxiliary card, just the primary card. First guards army. First command on the card is activate all units and army. I mean, it's turn 4. There is an event here, event resupply, but it's the first command, the first applicable command that is going to be executed. So it's activate all units in army. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units on map. None of them is isolated or stuff, so yeah, they will activate. And since we're here, they belong, well, they've got both an army objective and they belong to the Southwest Front. And as it came, the situation came up in one of Grant's video, and yeah, he said that we should check Southwest Front also. And yeah, I thought, oh, should we? And yeah, the way the rules are worded is not, you know, well, it doesn't specifically say that you do, but it doesn't also say that you don't. So I thought, yeah, we'll do it that way. But anyway, Southwest Front objective is in its last hex, so only if a Soviet unit moves into that hex, hopefully not, it will get well, it will get out of play actually. Okay, but let's go to the first guards army area, and we'll take it from there. Okay, this is first guards army here. This unit is also first guards in an improved position, and here's the objective, right into Kramatorsk. And because it's an army objective, they've got to get into Kramatorsk. Well, I certainly hope they won't. So yeah, they would need to get into Kramatorsk for this to relocate. So yeah, no front relocation. So let me activate these units. I'll place the IP right below that unit. So that's active. That's active, and these units are active too. They're both, yeah, they're both. Okay, I'm trying to, you know, not to make mistakes there. So yeah, and yeah, there are objective is visible. So it's turn 4 and their army objective is still in play, so they will move by the appropriate methods. Okay, so it's 9:26 then and not 9:22. So yeah, however, the first one is descending order take VP hex, which is the same as front objective method 1, and they're all infantry units, as you can see, and there is no, unfortunately, no German VP hex that they could reach and take. I mean, closest German VP hex is Kramatorsk, of course, but they can't reach it. They don't have the movement to reach it. Well, this can't, and of course they can't take it. It's not empty. So let's go to movement method 2, adjacent to German unit, which is the same as front objective method 8, and it's well, all methods for units with the army objectives in play are descending order. So yeah, this is the first one will be checked. So adjacent to German unit, I mean there is only one unit they could realistically no, there's no one unit that can reach this, at least this guy. I mean, if you was one, 2, 3, 4, yeah, by road, so it's not that thing. Yeah, so they can't reach the closest unit is these units, 40th Corps here, just outside Kramatorsk. So no, and of course the other units are far away. So yeah, if this can't reach these units, so oh no, it's something. So okay, and we've got here what have we got here? It's a unit that is in an otherwise unoccupied hex, starts adjacent to I think it satisfies movement method 8 because it is adjacent to a German unit, not adjacent, sorry, to a Soviet unit adjacent to the same German unit. And yes, that's the case because there is a Soviet unit here adjacent to this, but this one is not, they're not adjacent to each other. So yeah, and also this unit is an otherwise occupied hex. So yeah, this, I think it qualifies to be classed as not moving, except by 925, of course. And would it adjust by 925? And the answer is no, because it could go the other hexes. The preference again would be occupation limit, surround of German unit. No, they can't. Either this hex or this hex or this hex cannot surround this unit. They can't control this hex. They would have to move into Kramatorsk to do so, or well, closer to them. So yeah, then Soviet support, everything is not occupied by or adjacent to the Soviet unit, adjacent to the same German unit, as the method says. So it couldn't move here because it would be adjacent to this. It can't move here because, well, it doesn't have the points, I think, to move there, because it will be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it could be 1, 2 here, 3 here, and 4 here, but it's occupied by a Soviet unit. So it's by D, it will remain there and not move. I mean, it's a nice position there. He's applied. He's you know, controlling this road, the approaches to Slavyansk also. So yeah, I do no reason to move. So yeah, just got an IP. Okay, so number 10 is instructed not to move, and yeah, units number 2 and 3 can't move because by this method, by method number 2, identical to movement method number 8, because there is no German unit proximate to them. So okay, movement method 3, closer to German unit and army objective. Okay, and this is one of the cases that targets a German unit specifically for purposes of 925. So yeah, it took us a little bit at Grant and me to get used to implementing 925 properly, and of course Martin and the other guys and Tom and David, I think they have helped, and of course the man himself, John Butterfield, gave us the definite answer. So yeah, I think we've got it right. Okay, so let's identify the unit. Okay, I mean, yeah, I think it's obvious. This is the unit. This 3rd Corps unit is the German unit you're looking for. Well, because this 40th Corps are 1 away, these are 2 away, this is 0 away. It's as close, it's sitting on the objective actually. So yeah, this unit is the target. So they just have to move toward closest. It doesn't say anything reaching it. And then their preferences: prefer German unit closest to moving unit. Okay, I think we've got the unit. Okay, so then it's preference for the movement. Prefer move adjacent to German, closest to German. And if I start in adjacent to German unit closest to object, don't move by any method. Well, no unit is first guards is doing it. So yeah, let's start. This one will move towards the objective, and it starts from let's mark the hex sometimes, because when we've got too many options it's best to mark the starting hex as well. Grant always does, and that's a good habit. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We're not breaking anything. No German supply can become proximate to Zoom or anything. Yeah, everything is too far away. So could it get any closer than this? This is what 1, 2, 3 away. So could it get any closer? I mean, starting from here, if it went here, it would go 1, 2, and then it would be 3 here, and then cross the river. It couldn't even, maybe, no, it couldn't cross the river. It would be, so I think that's the best. I mean, he's moving by road, so yeah, even if it went here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and the objective is there. I don't think there's anything better. So no 925, because he's not adjacent. It's a preference, it's not a prerequisite. And be closest to prefer move that ends closest to German. Yeah, and it's descending order as I've said. So number 3 is next. So again, it's going to be the same. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, can't get any closer. I mean, even if it could go here, and this unit could also go here, but it would be it's obvious that it's further. Well, maybe this X is not. Let me check. Yeah, obviously this X is further, but this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4. This X is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so yeah, that's closest to objective. And also this unit will also move to this hex. Oops. So let me just get them. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. So these units have moved, and the other unit on map unit is instructed not to move. So this concludes movement methods for the First Guard Army, and so now it's attack checks. I mean, well, there is only one unit adjacent to a German unit belonging to First Guard. This is Popov, isn't it? Yeah, this is Popov. Okay. So this one, yeah, well, okay, this is 2 strength unit, and it's against it says okay, no auxiliary card for assault coordination and no reserve units, so yeah, it's just 2 versus 5, if I'm not, no, 6, it's even worse, 2 versus 6, and defender adjacent, so it's 2 versus 7, obviously less than 1 to 1, so yeah, this attack is not going ahead. I mean, well, it would be suicidal. Well, not really, because Soviets have have proved to be quite nasty on attacking, especially when they get combat tactics. So yeah, that was check. Okay, then we have reserve units on map, active reserve units, no active reserve units, and I hope I haven't made a mistake here. No, sometimes, yeah. No active reserve units. Remove active units to reserve box. I mean, these 3 units have moved, so they're not eligible, but this unit, it's adjustment to German unit, and removal would not cause a Soviet unit to be nearly surrounded or unable to trace a line. No. If in operational limit, removal would not cause surrounded German unit to become unsurrounded. Again, no. Unit was not placed as a reserve. No, of course not. Not in Kharkov. No, it's not Kharkov there. So it would be eligible to. No, it would cause. Sorry, it would cause a Soviet unit to become nearly surrounded. Sorry, because if this goes, then this unit could simply go to, and no, it could go, well, it would go into Slavyansk. It could be, but could it nearly surrounded? Yeah, because we could move 1 unit here, and then this unit would be only 1 hex. I mean, then with just 1 movement, we could completely surround this unit. Yes, so I don't think it is, but even if it goes, in non-VP hex, tactic with unit or adjustment to do so, this does not happen. So it's not a situation where it is stacked with another unit or adjustment to 2 Soviet units. So yeah, this even if it wouldn't cause this unit to become nearly surrounded or even nastier things to happen, then it wouldn't help the situation. Yeah, nearly surrounded is quite tricky, but anyway, this can't move. So okay, remove active to reserve, no. Place IP on 1 supply. Okay, this unit has already got an IP, the others can't get. And 7, remove dispersed markers from active units. So no dispersed markers to remove from First Guard's unit. So they're closing on Kramatorsk, aren't they? That's what I said. I'm keeping 40th Corps where it is, not activating it because they want to avoid any nasty surprises from First Guard's army, because they will gravitate towards Kramatorsk, and maybe, not maybe, I'm certain I'll have to defend Kramatorsk as best as I can. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's it. So nothing more to be done. So discarding the First Guard's card, no auxiliary card, and it's time for our next Jumbo Impulse. So let me get them in there. Okay, everything is ready for the next German Impulse. So that's next German Impulse 6. And these are my cards, and there are quite a few hard decisions that I've got to make. And well, that's difficult. Well, the second SS Panzer Corps, I've got 2 units dispersed, and yeah, out of supply. I couldn't undisperse them, but that's about all I could do with them. I don't know. And I've got 2 units, 2 second SS Corps reserve units in the reserve box, but I don't have a good hex to place them because of the garrisons and the supply thing. I mean, I wouldn't be able to deploy them where I wanted them because they've got to be, you know, on a supply head or adjacent to a supply head for tactical reserve, and it's even worse for so yeah, I would, if I had the 48th Corps normal, I would activate that corps and get rid of some garrisons. Maybe I will do it later. And okay, Corps Rouse, I could supposedly threaten Gottingen, but it's too early to do that because 40th Army will activate, and then it will be another disaster. They will move towards Gottingen, and yeah, it's going to be another disaster for not well. Maybe it will get them away from Aktirka, but no, it's the first one would be Tech VP Hex, so no, Aktirka would fall, and then they would just, they've got so many, they've got 3 reserves coming in, armor as well, strong units, so yeah, no, so yeah, maybe it's the time to make my 40th Corps bold move. Yeah, it's going to be quite bold. Well, I hope it pays off, but well, if it doesn't, it's going to be another disaster, and maybe we're losing for real. But what would be with some risk? Well, it can't be. Well, it's a risk that, yeah, I'll try and take that risk. And okay, it's activate all units in 40th Panzer Corps, and yeah, let me get the 40th activated, and yeah, let me place it in the well, I should place it somewhere else, but calendar is the best of now. So yeah, okay, so no reserves, so these are all the units, because you know, 40th Army is coming our way. I don't know if you'll have the chance to do that later, so yeah, it's a gamble. It is, that's what it is, it's a gamble. Yeah, okay, it hasn't gone well the last time I tried it, but okay, so what I'm going to do is, first I'm moving another one unit, an armored unit, into Kramatorsk, because it's weakly defended right now, and I can't, okay, this is a weak unit as well, but you never know what will happen for first guards coming away. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm leaving this unit right here, not opening up any supply, so this can do this because it's just 2 here, 3 here, no, it's 3, it's broken, and this is armor, so it's 3, 4, yeah, it can go there. So yeah, that's it. And now what my bold move is going to be. Okay, it's going to be 1, 2, 3 here. Oops, sorry, should have better. 3 here, they can do that, and then it's going to be that's 1, 2, 3, 4 here, surrounding this unit, and what I'm counting on is that these are one step units. These units are supplied, well, hope they remain this way, so they can't be the lead units in an attack. They can't attack, they have to wait. These for 1st Guards Army, and I hope 6th Army will not come our way to save this unit. But yeah, and this one also. So what's no? Yeah, there will be a gap here, but through which they can go. But could I? Well, I could get here 1, 2, 3 and close the gap. Yeah, I would prefer to be here and be a stronger stack, but here we'll have to make do because I'm closing this gap. They can't trace supply through here, they can't pass through here without a fight. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and hopefully I will 6th Army or Group Popov will not be quick to save these guys. I mean, I would do that towards the end of the turn, so that the unit then would be you know, out of supply starting next turn. So yeah, so that was the moment, but I'm going to be even more bold and attack. Yeah, hope this goes well. First of all, I will attack this unit. With these 2 units, I'm not using the other Kramatorsk. Well, I would have to play assault coordination, but I don't want to. So yeah, this is out of supply, so it doesn't get a combat tactic, and also this is a weak attack by definition, so it won't they won't get a combat tactic as well. Okay, it's a weak attack because it's going to be only 2 chit draws. So yeah, let's do this like first. These units are 6, this unit is 2 and unsupplied, so weak attack and no. I mean, I know it's just a gamble, but why not do it? Hopefully I won't get a hit. Well, they're out of supply, so the attacker gets to ignore. Well, oh, so it's 3 chits, sorry. Factor out of supply. Enemy attackers may do, so it's 3 chits, so it's not a weak attack, but it's out of supply. I know it can't raise supply right now, but it's out of supply at the moment, and supply is determined at the start of turn 5. So yeah, that was my chance there with this unit. So I'm attacking it at it's 3-1 odds and 3 chits. Do we need to get it? No. Yeah. Okay. That's 3-1 odds, and it's 3 chits minimum. Well, minimum is 1. Well, if I'm lucky and get a very good chit, because maybe I won't, but minimum is, and I get to disregard 1 hit. Well, I can't get it any better than that. So yeah, so the first chit is going to be there in a broken. Oh, come on. 7-1. Flank attack. No, it's not a flank attack. So this doesn't apply at all. So yeah, they were so lucky. Okay, it's 3-1 and no flank attack. So well, if it would be I was getting back, but so I'm getting another 2 cheats. 5. Oh come on, 5-1. It's not. Oh, 3-1. That's good, but I have already committed. That's what we wanted, but I have already committed to drawing another cheat. So hopefully the last cheat won't ruin everything. And yes, it has ruined it. Oh come on. So this is less than 4-1. Applies. So yes, but good thing is okay, 2 hits for them, 2 hits for us. We get to disregard the 1 hit, so it's 1 hit for us and 2 hits for the defender. And okay, 2. Okay, 2 hits for the defender, and they can retreat. It's mechanized. They go to supply. If mechanized, they can gain AP. May can't receive. No. Okay. So I think they will just retreat. Okay, Soviet retreat. Okay, Soviet. No, it's not Soviet attacker. Assign hit to Soviet defenders, 1 at a time. Or if defender can't retreat, apply it as a step loss. If number of hits remain is greater or equal to the steps in defending unit, retreat 1 hex. So it will, we need the 3 to eliminate. So it can't retreat here. It can retreat either here or here. So what would be the preference? Okay. So what would be the preference? The preference would be oh, let me check the rulebook. I can't find it on the player aid. Okay, so we've got the priorities. The first priority would be into a hex not in enemy control. Yeah, there are 2 hexes not in enemy control. So then Soviet, if there's still more than 1 choice available when retreating, prefer Soviet VP hex. No, a hex not in the direction indicated by a forward arrow. And yes, there is a forward arrow, points here. So first retreat would be here, satisfying 1 hit. And they've got 1 more hit to satisfy. So they will get a second. Okay. Now again, it can retreat a second hex. Figure intents. Okay. Can retreat the second hex, so be either can go here, 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 or here. No, it can get here. So no. Okay, the preference would be it's not isolated. Okay, so I think the preference would be Soviet. Oh, sorry, for the second hit. Hits remaining. Sorry, you have to retreat. Okay, if number of hits, 1 hit is equal. Okay, we'll retreat 1 more step because we got 1 hit. They got 1. Yeah. It's, I don't know. So we'll retreat. I think it's going to be the VP hex. We'll retreat and disperse there. Yeah, because it has retreated. Well, it's not ideal. I was hoping of, you know, getting dispersed and supplied, something like that. And we've still got one hit to satisfy, so it's either dispersing all attacking units or losing. And you know what? I'm not losing a step. I'm going to disperse these units, and yeah, maybe if they get attacked, then what? Yeah, well, it's a risk I'm taking, so these units are dispersed. Okay, we'll do it this way. This unit isn't dispersed. The objective is here. Okay, so that was the first battle. Well, not ideal, but okay. We pushed them back a little bit. Well, they haven't opened a line or anything like it, but yeah. Okay, now, and yes, I'm doing it. I'm also attacking these 3 units against this unit. This is 3 against, it's 9 against 2, 4 to 1, but they'll get a combat tactic. Okay, so German attack, declare target, play combat tactics at your options. Could it? I've got, well, no, I need every single card of them. So no, I'm not, okay, maybe, oh no, wait. You know what? Yeah, it's the 40th corp again, and it's, I'm not getting another, so I could play combat engineers. Yeah. They can't apply the combat engineers combat tactic in this combat, and we get 1, so it's 5. It's 5. Sorry, let me check something about combat tactics. Yeah, they will play combat tactic. So, you know what? Maybe it's worth it. I'm doing it. So yeah, I'm doing it. I'm playing combat engineer, so they don't get an IP, but we get 1 more. So it's now 5. It's because we're 10. So it's 5 to 1, and it's 4 cheats now. So yeah, they get a combat tactic. Okay, and let's see what this combat tactic is. Oh, it's fixed artillery. This is going to be nasty. It's fixed artillery, but fixed artillery range is 4, and it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they're not in range for fixed artillery, are they? Let me check this. This is the artillery line, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But no, it's there are okay. There functions like the artillery. If the defender's hex is in this, the defender's hex. Yeah, it's clear. It's the defender's hex, not any unit, not the combat. Defender's hex. Oh yeah, it doesn't apply. So yeah, and they get to lose this card, don't they? Okay, so yeah, and I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm not okay. Drawing Soviet tactic cards, combat tactics, German attack. Step 3, non-weak against supplied undispersed and Soviet support and apply listed after resolving the contest, even if none of its tactics is applied unless. Okay, so yeah, we're discarding it. It's fixed activity. The defender's hex need to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's okay. I'm quite happy with that. So 4 seats, we get 1 seat first, and at 5-1, and oh, come on, give us a good cheat this time. Ooh. Again, attacker 1, defender 1. So, do we keep it or do we draw more cheats? Because with defender 1, no, they're in the town, so yeah, they're going to ignore it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the other delivers one with 1 hit ourselves. So yeah, okay, another 3 seats coming up. Attacker command 5. Unfortunately, not. It's a 3. Dispersed and supplied. No, they're not. 2. Attacker artillery. No. Defender artillery. Thankfully not. And the last seat. So what we're getting? 1 hit for all our troubles, aren't we? Again. Come on. So yeah. They get a hit which they are in a town, so they get anything. And we've got to lose. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, all that was bad. Okay. Well, never mind. That's all there is to it. And we draw the last card from our draw pile. And yeah, it's Third Corps Army, their primary. Maybe we can do something with it. So yeah. So yeah, well, we've lost 1 step there, and for no result. But okay, this unit is surrounded. Hopefully, they won't relieve it. So okay, let's get everything back, and that was the end of the 6th German impulse. And I hope I haven't compromised Kramatorsk's defense by that. I mean, attacking at 5-1 and getting. Yeah, if only it was a D2, I would keep it. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. So it's time for the next part. Will be, it was short. We've played our impulse, so yeah, it's time for the next Soviet impulse.